is intended for mature audiences only, so your mom is definitely invited. Sometimes controversial, always engaging. It's the podcast that lets your voice be heard. It's the podcast that shouts you out. It's time to holler. Can you dig it?
I could eat a unicorn one day through a Pop-Tart.
I like toaster strudels.
You like the jizzy part?
Yeah, I like the way it explodes.
You like it?
And to swallow it down. Oh my God.
Your tweets, snaps, Facebook comments, and even phone calls. Holler any way you want.
They used to give kids opiates to keep them quiet.
This is much less offensive than that.
JD, Brian, and Gracie. Boy, damn it.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the internet with you, hanging out. If you're watching us right now, welcome to Holler. It is the podcast that shouts you out on the web. We are live streaming on Facebook right now. We're all still continuing to socially distance. It's a fun time. My name is JD Short. You can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all that stuff. JDSHORT. It's all together, all that good stuff. And to present this direction over here is my good buddy Brian. What's up, Brian? How you doing?
What is up, Facebook Live? What's up, guys that are listening later on Spotify, iTunes, things like that? As always, we appreciate you so much. This is Holler, the podcast that shouts you out for playing along. I am Brian, your co-host. I want you guys to find me on Twitter. I'm going to shout you out if you do that. Find me at Holler at Brian. I'm really weird and funny on there, so come be weird and funny with me, and I'll shout you out. Speaking of shout-outs, I do want to shout out the one and only co-host, keyword ho. It's Gracie. Gracie, what's up?
I have dinosaurs on my dress. Look.
Yeah, I bet you do. Look at that.
She's got Jurassic titties.
Tyrannosaurus titties. There's Gracie.
Jurassic titties.
Hey,
Jurassic
I'm here.
Jurassic
Hey, Brian, did you know that there's a full moon tomorrow?
No.
Got to be a full moon.
Wanted to make sure you
Right
I was waiting for that. I thought that was a lead-in to what was about to happen.
No. Anyway, hey, hit me up on Twitter at Holler at Gracie or Snapchat Gracie H89. I'm pretty active on both of those these days. And hi Alexandra and Mom. Thanks for watching.
Cool. That's what's up. Thank you so much, Gracie. And also joining us this week, who has been joining us with us for a while now, is officially part of the crew, is our wonderful law correspondent. It is the Holler at a Lawyer man himself, Cole Woodard. How you doing, Cole? I can't really hear you too well because of your mask.
There's something going on.
Florida not only has now, Jacksonville has mandated that you have to wear a mask in public now, but you also have to wear a mask when you're in your own home. Like, that's how serious they're taking it. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I just couldn't resist. You do have to wear it in public, though. Like,
I wanted to ask my lawyer if that would be legal, which is you, by the way.
Like, you have to wear it inside your home, even when you're in the shower. It's like, I'm waterboarding myself in the shower. That sounds like a great plan.
That is exactly what that would be. Shit, never thought about that. Welcome to Holler, ladies and gentlemen. This is our show. This is what we do. This is how we do this. We try to do this every Friday night. Sometimes we take some nights off or whatever, big deal. We are brought to you by, and I'll show you exactly. It says it actually on the screen already. You can see that. But I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this.
Chug one, son.
And then I'm going to do this.
Both.
Are we getting a mix? What's going on there, JD?
Yeah. I'm creating a shandy right now. You ever fucked around with shandies before?
I've fucked a couple shandies, yeah.
We're brought to you by COVID-19 Beer Chugging, ladies and gentlemen. Go to beerchugging.com, buy some merchandise. Proceeds will go to charity. You can also check out some really great videos of people that have been holding it down in quarantine during COVID-19, hanging out, drinking some beers, socially distancing, doing all that good stuff. Awesome memes, awesome video, awesome content, awesome merch. Beerchugging.com, ladies and gentlemen. I got to let this settle. I poured it really weird. But I did that so you can see the fucking thing. So you can see that. Look at how cool that looks.
Hey, some guys like a lot of head, and I can't blame you for doing so, JD.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're going to talk about some fun stuff. We've reached out to you all, Holler Nation, for all the little poll answers and good stuff like that. Some other topics and things. We got some shots to fire and stuff like that. Before we do anything, we got to do a toast, right, ladies and gentlemen? That's what we do. So I'm getting it ready, getting it all ready together.
Hey,
Does
while you
everybody
do
got
that,
this?
I want to give Holler listener Adam Hall a shout out right here for hooking me up with this IPA. He personally came over and delivered this. This is a blood orange IPA, and these are North Carolina local beers that he brought over because he's a North Carolina guy. And also, I have a hazy IPA right here that I'm showing on the screen. And again, this is brought to you by Adam Hall Music. He was one of our guests previously, and like I said, he's a good dude because he came and hand delivered those. So shout out to Adam. Shout out to beerchuggin.com. We can't say that enough. Beerchuggin.com.
Beerchuggin.com. Look at this shot glass. Look at how dope this shot glass is.
Yeah, go buy some. It's for a good
Go
cause.
buy this. Ladies and gentlemen, go buy this. This was designed by Heath Hawley. It was created by beerchuggin.com. Buy this shit. Drink out of it. I'm going to pour up some motherfucking Jaeger bombs.
You're making
I'm
me
gonna
thirsty
set-
over there, dude.
I'm going to do a little shot ski, and I'm going to do a little shout ski. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you're tuning in, say what's up. Red Bull in the place to be. Then we'll droppity here, and I am set to go. Y'all ready? You got your drinks in hand?
We're ready, man. Let's go.
This is a wonderful toast, and this is was said by Hunter S. Thompson. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's very fitting to all the things going on, all that shit. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Let us toast to animal pleasures, to escapism, to rain on the roof and instant coffee, to unemployment insurance and library cards, to absinthe and good-hearted landlords, to music and warm bodies and contraceptives, and to the good life, whatever it is and wherever it happens to be. Cheers, y'all.
Let's do it.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to lead off, by the way, with saying thank you so much, Facebook out there, for getting us finally over the hump. We have just got over 3,000 likes on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's right. It's fucking done. Hey, what's up, LaCandace? Well, thanks for jumping on. She says, hey, fuck faces. Sweet.
Take a shit on the internet.
So, yeah, thank you so much. 3,000 likes. That's freaking fantastic. Andre 3000 is fantastic. And oh, God. What was that?
I'm so scared right now.
Oh, Andre's got something to say. Here, hang on. Let's read. Yeah? I'm not really sure. What is it? Oh, okay. Cool. Sweet. Oh, shit. Wait a second. He already said. You're asking us again? Oh, okay. What's up? Is it ice cold?
He already said that.
Oh, that's what I thought it was.
All right, dude.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Say it if you mean it.
Right.
Andre, thank you so much. Oh, Lil Jon's in the house.
Special guest.
Sick. Thank you for humoring me on that. Andre 3000 likes episode. What's up, y'all? Chilling. How's everybody doing? How y'all doing?
JD, I'm doing fantastic myself. Everything's fine my way. I want to get weird with this show after we do this little intro right here. And rather than hop in to kind of our hotbed topic, which is the Washington Redskins will be changing their name, I want to hold that off for 1 second. This is a show about the people, for the people. This is Holler. We shout them out. So once we see what's up in your all's neck of the woods, how about we shout out some people and then we move on to that one as our second topic?
Oh, yeah. I like that. That's a good idea. Cole holding it down in Florida. Gracie holding it down at her house on the other side of the city. Brian on another city. We're all socially distancing. It's how it goes. But I think Brian's right. We should open up some answers that we've asked Facebook and Snapchat and a bunch of other social medias. Normally, whoever does the toast kind of kicks that off, so I guess I'll start. Is that cool with you guys?
Yeah, man, have at it, dude. Let us know what your poll was.
All right, so this week, I asked, by the way, here, checking.com. I asked everybody this week something I thought was really interesting. I think people are going to dig and have been digging. What is a brand or company that you refuse to spend your money on, or refuse to buy from? You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason you can think of, ethical or even your own fucking thing. I don't know, whatever it is. But tell me what it is. Tell me why. If you're watching the live stream right now, throw it into the group chat. We will pull it up on the screen and tell everybody about it. But what is the brand or company that you refuse to give your money to? I'm going to start off with a Snapchat from our good buddy, Rachel.
Rachel! Grab him by the pussy.
Thank you very much. So here we go. Rachel, what is something from a brand or a company that you do not fucks with? Go.
I don't do Chick-fil-A. Obviously, no chicken is that good ever. I don't shop at Walmart. I used to work for them, and I can tell you firsthand how badly they treat their employees and the loopholes they maneuver to dick you. So no thanks for either of those.
I understand that.
Chick-fil-A is pretty damn good, though. I don't care what anyone says. Chick-fil-A is pretty damn good.
It tastes good. Yeah, it tastes great. It tastes like
It never tasted so good.
I have a prediction about Chick-fil-A. I think it's going to be one of your number one answers. And the odd thing is, the most people are going to say that they don't go there, but yet that fucking place has a line all the way down the road of wherever they are at all times. So, like, there's this odd mix of people are like, fuck Chick-fil-A, and also people are like, I'll ruin my entire lunch break. I'll be late. I'll get fired from my job for this chicken sandwich.
You know, the weirdest thing is a lot of people are going to say they hate Chick-fil-A because of the whole thing that went down with the religion and all that fun stuff. They've really issued a lot of statements, and they've really changed their approach to that recently. Like, they've been donating to a lot of LGBTQ.
Good, they should.
They've made announcements and they've really changed their ways, but people don't see that, and they just think back to they did this at one time, so screw Chick-fil-A. Which they really learned from that.
That's because people pay attention to the fucking media, and the media sensationalizes bad news. That's how it fucking goes. I mean, come on now. You know what
exactly. They're like, this is too good. We're not playing this.
We're all learning that fucking lesson right now during this whole fucking weird-ass crisis. Crises we're going through. This is the next snap. Comes from Slater. You can snap him at Steez and Crackers, and he says, I don't fuck with Gildan T-shirts. Fuck those things.
What?
Yeah, well, he makes his own T-shirts, and he would rather not buy that bulk Gildan bullshit stuff. He actually goes for the better quality shit. So that's pretty cool. Y'all ever make T-shirts? Ever made T-shirts before?
Yeah.
There you go.
Like
So you're probably familiar with what Gildan is. This next snap comes from Megan. You can snap her at Ginger Snap, and she says, I refuse to give my money to Chick-fil-A. I know this is a pretty common one, I'm sure, but when CEO Dan Cathy came out as being very much against gay marriage, then donating to anti-LGBT organizations, some of which support gay conversion therapy, I can't imagine a single penny of mine going toward those causes. So this is interesting. We have a little bit of a dissonance here between what Cole just said and what she's saying here. So maybe Cole, I don't know. Maybe they're dipping the stick in both, oil pans. Or what does that mean?
Well, I just pulled it up. An article, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically November 18th, 2019, Chick-fil-A has announced they would no longer donate to any anti-LGBTQ organizations.
Well,
and that was November of 2019.
Okay, so Megan,
CNN announced that.
So Megan, if you're listening, it sounds like they could have learned their lesson or somebody has at least with that company. I don't know if the CEO is still with them. Maybe he got kicked out, and maybe they kind of changed their stance, or maybe he fucking learned. Maybe he wisened up and realized that all that kind of stuff it's life. It's real deal. It's life shit. So that's my snaps. I'm now going to move over to Facebook and see what Facebook has to say specifically about basically brands that you don't want to support. All that good shit. This one comes from Krishna. She doesn't support Chick-fil-A. Also, she doesn't support Hobby Lobby. And right now she's not supporting Wendy's, Taco Bell, or Pizza Hut. I think that particularly might have to do with the Moy Brands situation, where that lady who owns that franchising company has been donating hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Trump campaign. Blah, 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 politics.
Fucking Taco Bell, damn it. Don't take my Taco Bell.
No, listen. Moy Brands is a franchising company. Taco Bell's owned by Yum Brands, and Moy is Yum backwards, M-U-Y. It's just a franchise company. It's a holding company. So Yum Brands actually has a history of social justice and actual donating to good causes. Taco Bell does a Feed the Beat program. They pay for people that's college when they go to work there. They actually the Feed the Beat program actually feeds musicians on the road. All they have to do is get in touch with Taco Bell, and then they actually send them a car that they reload every month. It's fucking insane. All that stuff. I mean, shoot. KFC started with racist roots, actually, but now is a very, very forward-thinking sort of company. Yeah, shit like that. Things change, people. People learn their lessons.
I went to the very first KFC.
Oh, yeah? How was the chicken?
That was chicken.
All right, cool. This
It had
next
a little museum in it. It's pretty cute.
This next answer comes from Corey. He says, I do not support Subway. I said, I had a recent bad experience, and I'm just fucking done with them. Okay, word up. You can't get the smell off of you when you walk into a Subway. You walk into a Subway, and then you walk out of the Subway, and now you and your car smells like Subway for 2 weeks, for a whole pay period.
Yeah, me and my college roommates, we called it Scent O Subway. You could go in there for 30 seconds, and now you got the cologne, Scent O Subway.
Oh, dear Subway by Calvin Klein.
Although what's that one Subway, Brian, that everyone always cuts through the parking lot, or at least they did before they started smashing through the signs? Like I supported that Subway just for going through a parking lot on
you're talking about the one in the
bread place.
You're talking about the
one in the Stand, the West End, baby.
Yeah.
That's it's not there anymore.
Cut through that parking lot many times.
All right. I'm done with my answers. It's Brian's turn. Or wait, we want to go around now.
Yeah,
right?
let's do it.
We need to go.
Say ours. Yeah, we need to go. So I'll go first, I guess. I do not want to give my money to Walmart. I know that's probably gonna be another big answer there, but it would be nice to say I don't want to give my money to Amazon, and to be honest, they have even more money than God, obviously. But the fact that they have created the way that they've basically shifted technology and all that stuff. Anyway, not about them. Walmart specifically, they've got a lot to learn. I don't like the Walton Company. I don't think that they should profit as much as they do off of the backs of people. And when Rachel, who had the first snap, I don't know if you remember, when she got on here, when she said, I know how management works. Well, I do too. I had some friends that are involved in them, and they suck. They cut corners as much as they can, obviously to make as much profit as possible. That's the point of business, but it's bullshit when you're doing it at the taking advantage of your workers. So fuck that shit. Y'all don't get my money. If there's any way that I can give money to a local company and give me the same product, I would rather do that over Walmart. That's real. Bad.
All right. So my answer is a very local answer for those of you listening from across the country and even overseas. I know we got some of you weirdos out there in Germany and Iceland and all this weird shit that snap the show. Sometimes we appreciate you guys. Thank you for hollering us. But this one's very local. Huntington, West Virginia. I do not give Pita Pit any of my money. None of it. Zero. Zilch. Let me say it louder. Fuck them. Yeah. So the guy that's the owner, or I don't know, it was given to him. His parents, a local family bought it, put it in his name. He's got a sibling, and I'm going to leave the sibling out of it. But this guy I knew personally. I went to high school with him, actually. Then went to college with him. This guy actually did something very devious behind my back involving one of my ex-girlfriends. He took advantage. The second I broke up with this girl, this guy had slid into the DMs Hey, man, at that point, I never talked to the guy again. And that was right when he was getting the business. I guess that made him feel high and mighty, made him feel real strong. But now look at us. Neither one of us talk to that girl anymore. And now look what you've done. I'm telling people not to buy your food, and we're never talking again. And we used to be friends. Fuck Peter Pitt in Huntington. That's what's up.
There you go.
Also, just to clarify, Brian never stated that the guy took advantage of the female. He just said he took advantage of the situation that Brian broke up. So he was not claiming that the dude took advantage of someone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And there's
Thank you very much, Cole Woodard, attorney.
Why we keep him down there in that square. That's why we do it.
That's what
Cole
he is.
Woodard,
He is here for.
Esquire.
All right, Gracie, how about you?
Jimmy John's.
Okay. Well, for what reason?
Jimmy is a dick.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
He hunts big game in a
Endangered
non-fair
game.
way.
Endangered
and I'm
game.
not what? Yeah, endangered game. Not okay with it. So fuck Jimmy John's. I will not eat there. I haven't eaten there. I couldn't tell you how long. I also haven't eaten at Peter Pit in a long time, Brian. So now I won't go there anymore.
Scratch it off the list. Fuck it. It's not worth it.
Fuck that whole row.
I believe
Fuck
it's
both
pronounced
of those
with
right
a
next to
soft
each other.
J. I believe it's Yimmy Yawns, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I don't care what it is. I'm not giving them my money.
Can I tell you all a place that's even doper than Jimmy John's that is very you won't see it everywhere. We don't have one here in town, but if you ever go into a place that's called Witch, fucking check that shit out.
I've never seen that in my life. Where?
The only thing Jimmy John's has going for him is that their shit is fast. They use the same shit. They do the same shit as every other real sandwich shop. There's better sandwich shops, obviously, but Witch is great. You walk into the building, and there are racks of paper bags that all have different like recipes on them. You just pull them up, and you write down the shit that you want and don't want, and you just give them the bag, and they fucking make it, put it in the bag, and give it to you, and you're done.
Hey, before we scoot over here to Cole, I see a lot of new viewers popping up here, and I want to remind them, you guys are watching Holler. It's a podcast that goes live on the internet. If you guys would go follow our page on Facebook, you're going to get notified every Friday night when we go live on this show. We send out what we call a Holler poll. You get two of them, one from JD, one from myself. We hit you from all different angles. That's exactly what we're talking about right now. We're going over your answers, and we're shouting you out for doing so. So if you guys stick around, you can chat live with us. We're going to put your chat live up on the screen. So play along with us. We're so happy to have you here. It's fucking Holler, the podcast that shouts you out. Cole, what place do you boycott? What's up, dude?
I will never own Goodyear tires. Like if I went and bought a brand new vehicle and there were Goodyear tires on it, I would say you're either putting different tires on this or I will not take it. And I can tell you why. Brian, you remember when you first met me, I had that big blue Suburban.
Yes.
Well, this was around 2003, 2004. Remember when Goodyear tires were just exploding and killing everyone?
Oh, yeah. Like literally, not in the good way. Like when the bad way.
So I had Goodyear tires on my vehicle. So one had a giant knot that came up. So I took it to a place and they're like, Goodyear will give you 50% off another tire. I'm like, shouldn't I get it replaced for free? They're like, no. So that one did.
No.
The other tire, it did that too. Took it in and they're like, they'll give you 50% off that. The next two exploded while I was driving.
Holy shit.
Took those into a place and they're like, there's no proof there was a defect in these two. Goodyear's making you pay 100% of the tires. And I'm like, even though the two other ones, they did. So I had to pay full price for two tires and half price for two other tires because Goodyear was making shit products. So I will never own Goodyear tires.
Fuck you, Goodyear. And that pisses me off enough. I don't think I'm going to support them either. Support Cooper tires all day.
Fucking Goodyear, more like bad year. Am I right?
Dude, Michelin and Michelin product tires are the best. Michelin, I've never had issue with.
I'm currently rocking BS Goodrich,
which is made by Michelin.
Yeah, and I love them, man. We're gonna pull up Clementine on the screen. She says, back to what JD or what Grace was talking about. Secret Sandwich Society, best Sandy's, hands down.
Hell yeah. That's a local joint here in West Virginia. It's dope as shit. Fantastic. Josh has actually chimed in a little bit. Brian, would you mind?
Oh yeah, I'll pull him up here. He's right. We've been asked this a few times. Yeah.
You guys have a bedtime tonight? Not really, man. I'm just kind of doing whatever I want. Does anybody else got a bedtime? You know,
Josh, I haven't had a bedtime.
We've been live in a long time. I think they're all very worried.
Yeah, we're efficient tonight, Josh.
Picture look. It's really clear, isn't it? Brandon Woolham, you better be watching right now and looking at how clear this.
Never watched again since you fixed your webcam, and
I know.
Yeah, and now we have people like, wait a second, why is it so early? Well, here's the thing: we're just efficient. That's all that's going on. And Josh says, I just want to be tucked in. That's it. That's what reason he says that.
I'm only asking because I need.
There's an after party. There's an after party that only certain people get invited to. So wait for the second segment for those of you that are invited. Just keep looking in your inbox and wait and see who gets that link.
Josh Smith, come back to Holler Studio sometimes, man. We miss you.
Nice.
You're Josh Smith. He's an interesting guy. Somebody I always want to have around. He just lives kind of down the road a little bit. Come back to Holler Studios.
Check out his Instagram. I'll shout that out a little bit later on. But he has built a bar in his basement, and it rivals any bar you've ever walked.
Yeah.
Amazing. He also is killing it making cocktails. He's making some really cool classics and some really cool new fresh ones. Josh, you're dope as shit. Make wiffle ball great again.
Shut up, bitch.
Grab him by the pussy.
All right. I think it's Brian's turn. Let's kick it, Brian.
It's my turn. So, again, people that are just joining, Holler, the podcast that shouts you out. Here's my Holler poll for this evening. I want you to type your answers in the chat. We'll discuss with you live on the show. My poll goes like this. This is a little bit deep. Here we go, guys. The government is going to give you one free pass to look into their top secret files and learn the truth of exactly one thing. What do you choose?
Ooh.
I better know what the main answer is going to be. Not saying it, but I better know what the best answer is going to be.
Cole. What do you think?
Yeah, you go ahead.
It's going to be like UFOs, Area 51. I feel like everyone's going to be like, I want to know about them aliens.
What you know about them aliens?
That's got to be.
What do you know about them aliens?
That's got to be number one.
Can we talk about how the government just kind of slipped the alien thing in the middle of all the coronavirus madness? They're like, this seems like a good as time as any. By the way, aliens are real. So, anyways, coronavirus, fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro, that stuff's pretty wild, isn't it?
Wear a mask when you're looking in the sky because aliens are real. So, coronavirus, it'll really fucking kill you.
Damn, dude. We knew that kind of thing was going to happen. You've always heard like conspiracy theorists say, fucking, they're going to reveal that aliens are real the moment some real crazy shit's going down, because then they'll just gloss right over it. Gracie.
Go ahead, Gracie. What's up?
I was going to say, Gracie, you need to answer.
Me go first?
Yeah. Well, Cole just went.
I went first. What is hiding in the Vatican?
Ooh,
wait, was your question the U.S. government?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters.
I think they know.
I don't think the U.S. government has much on the Vatican.
Okay, I don't think
they know.
I don't think.
I think they do.
The U.S. government question part matters. No, Gracie, I want to hear what you think is hidden in the Vatican. What's up?
Probably aliens.
What if it is the direct descendant of Jesus Christ himself?
Wouldn't that be the Antichrist?
No, you need to read your Bible. Read your Bible, girl.
Read your Bible because it has a lot of great stuff in it that's very relevant.
Or just fucking just toss the whole fucking thing. Or
just toss it to whatever you
want. Kidding. It's not the Vatican thing. Probably if we have the cures to some diseases, like some incurable,
right?
What are they called? Terminal illnesses. There has to be cures. The government has them.
So the government is hiding it to profit off of our capitalistic ways. Is your view there? Gotcha.
Pharmaceuticals.
So JD, what's up, man? What question?
Mine's also. I mean, you bring the government in, and I think government. And my thing is, I would like to ask if I get the free pass sort of situation, and I get to ask them what's up. I would say, was it Trump's election that brought forward this current apocalypse, or was it actually Reagan's? That's what I would ask. Might be a little deep for you guys. But
mango chutney. Grab him by the pussy.
So, to circle back around here for the number one answer, of course, my answer is going to be aliens. That we already knew I was going to go outer space. But to take it a level deeper, I want to know I don't want to know just, do aliens exist? I've kind of almost accepted that at this point.
What in the hell is going on in Gracie's world?
I want to know exactly what connections that they have made with aliens, because I just have heard stories over and over and over again that like certain governments, especially ours, for example, are working, and they've named like breeds of aliens, like the tall whites and all of this crazy shit. I mean, there have been government officials that have testified under Congress. Okay, that's crazy, dude. Like, hearing that's what I want to know the answer to. Shit. I would like to know the answer to a few things, but that's going to be top of the list. I always go outer space. Anyways, I'm going to reward Facebook first this week, and I'm going to blow through these answers. I did Facebook last week, so if you answered on Facebook, you're getting shouted out right now. We're going to all comments. Here we go. Let's kick this thing off with Chase. Chase says, I want to know what military organization runs the government. Who is at the top of the table? I'm interested in Area 51, MLK's murder, and JFK's murder, but top of the list is who's running the world. My opinion is it's a round table of no more than 12 people that gain so much money and power/influence that they make the decisions. Everyone else is a fall guy, and I want to know who they are and basically how they got there. To further this, Marley has chimed in and said, this is actually my perfect answer. So you got 2 for that answer that I just read.
How about that? There you go. That's what's up.
It's almost like Illuminati type stuff.
That was I was waiting for the word Illuminati in there.
Yeah, have y'all ever heard of the Bilderberg Group?
No.
Bilderberg Group?
Yeah.
I love Build-A-Bear.
I think that's the store.
That's the store you go to in the mall to get your kids something to do for a couple hours.
Builder Bear, Build Him Bear, it's all the same.
It's a Bilderberg Group. It's look it up on Wikipedia. I'm not going to go through it. Just look it up.
Fair enough.
I think I answered Chase's question.
We've got Amy in the chat on Facebook. She goes by the nickname Pluto. She wants to know their entire file they have on Pluto. She needs to know more about the planet Pluto. They don't call her Pluto for nothing. There you go. We've got Kayla Bell in the house, and she says, "I want to know where the F my money goes."
Well, I could probably give you a few answers.
We've got Kate also commenting on Facebook. She says secret societies, treasure maps, that kind of shit. Laugh out loud. Could you imagine the government's like, all right, Kate, what's your one question? She's like, show me the treasure maps.
Where are the treasure maps at?
You have watched too many cartoons, man.
Nice. I like it. That's good shit.
They're like, well, this is an easy one. We don't have to give away any secrets. They just draw like a cartoon map. Here you guys, a treasure map.
I just want to cut into that segment really quick and just say that we can talk about this later or not at all. That treasure map that guy out in like the West that hid that $1 million, like that's been people been looking for like years and years. Someone finally found it like a few months ago.
Okay, so they found the map. Have they found the treasure?
They found the treasure. Remember, like he gave a riddle or something, and it's like. Okay. He hid like $1 million like somewhere in the like desert in like the Grand Canyon, and like no one had been found it in like 20 some years, and someone just found it a few months ago. Like multiple people died trying to find it.
Isn't that what Without a Paddle was like loosely based on? Was that whole fairy tale story? The funny movie?
No, that was the
really funny movie.
Cooper.
So it is really funny. So wait, Cole, I need to know more about this. They found the actual. Was there $1 million? Was there a treasure?
Yeah. Yes, and the person finally came forward. But the archaeologist that like buried, because basically it was like old gold like artifacts and stuff that he put in this chest, and then just like wrote a riddle. It's like, you will follow a river until you get to this beautiful place, and then once you get to this beautiful place, like do look for this. It was like a riddle map, and like people have been looking for it for like 20 plus years. Like people
Who would have thought we were talking about treasure maps this evening? Here we are. Cole, I'll tell you what, do me a favor. If you can find a link to that article, send it over to Gracie. Let Gracie post it in the live chat. These people need to see this while I keep reading this. Okay, so next, we got Marley chiming in. She says, this is a good one. Y'all know where Tupac is? I love it. Berkeley says, man, this is a tough one. Between Bigfoot or time travel. Fuck it, I'm going with time travel. Laugh out loud.
Time travel.
But the funny thing about Berkeley's question is he's assuming that both actually exist all automatically. Like he's barging into the government's door going like, I know Bigfoot and time travel, motherfuckers. Time travel it is. Man.
He kicks in the door. Show me Bigfoot.
Yeah, they're like, it's not a thing.
Calm down. Calm down.
Ashley says, who killed JFK? So there's another one of those. Matt says aliens. There's another alien. Here's our, I would assume we already got this by now. Matthew Furr says Epstein, of course. Speaking of Epstein, that seems like a little segue right there. JD, did you see anything about that in the news?
About his colleague getting arrested? Or?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Ghislaine Maxwell.
Let's go ahead. Let's go. Yeah, let's say, is it Ghislaine Maxwell?
I think so.
let's go ahead and just get out ahead of it, ladies and gentlemen. Ghislaine Maxwell did not kill herself.
I was getting ready to say that it's already trending.
It's already
Maxwell
trending.
didn't
She
kill
did not
herself.
kill herself. She will not have killed herself. When she dies, it will not be of suicide, and you know it. Oh, by the way, whoever asked, who was it that asked earlier who killed JFK? What was it? Which fan was that? Listener?
That was Ashley.
Ashley. So Ashley, I know who killed JFK. It was the CIA. Let's move on.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that right there.
What the hell? That was a lot.
And we just lost all of our viewers right there.
Wonderful. I think we should move on.
And there's no one watching.
You guys think it's time to do some shots?
We got one more on Facebook, and and then
sorry,
I would like
my bad. I didn't know. You got to tell me that kind of thing.
Sorry, I was actually busy. I was actually busy
We're all
trying.
busy, bro. We're all busy here. Okay.
No, let's see. Let's make sure I fucking spelled this right first of all. But
Ghislaine Maxwell did not kill herself.
we'll go ahead and give it.
Let that roll for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll let it
roll.
roll. Can someone spell check me on that? Just double check.
Although Gracie did post that link for anyone curious.
So Gracie has posted the link to the treasure map. Thank you so much for the treasure link. Our last answer on Facebook comes from Levi Bender. He says, feel like there's going to be lots of disappointment in this. We probably don't even know the right topics to even ask about. So he takes it like one deeper. He's like, we don't even know what to ask because that's how far they are ahead. We don't even know.
His question is, what should I ask? That's his question. What do you
Exactly.
think I should ask about? Then if they answer that question, you'll never get the answer because it's the one question. You just wasted your one question. It's like wasting 2 of your wishes or 3 of your wishes with the genie on.
I have watched many conspiracy theories involving space and aliens and time travel and this and that. And I did hear one of my favorite quotes was, what is the absolute craziest thing that you could imagine right now, right this second, involving outer space and space travel? Whatever that is, multiply it by 50 because you can't even imagine what they know compared to what your brain can hold right now. And that was from a guy. That was from a guy 50 years ago that says, now the stuff that you're seeing, we already knew this 50 years ago. That's how far ahead the government is on you on that. So that kind of corresponds with that. And I think, JD, what you're asking for right now is our next segment, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm gonna chug one. Why don't you go ahead and hit that fucking music, my dope?
Yeah, this is a nice little segment for those viewing right now. We like to call Shots Fired. Here we go.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Wow, glitchy, boom, boom, boom. We're gonna fix that kind of thing. We'll find a way to make audio kind of sound a little bit better. We're still distancing, motherfuckers. This is Shots Fired. This is the point where the show where we take shots of something, like a Jaeger bomb. BeerChugging.com. And we take shots against stuff, like shit we're pissed off about. If you're pissed about something and you're in the group chat or you're on the live chat, excuse me, send us something you're pissed about. We'll shout it out, bring it up on the screen. Y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and make it happen if it's cool with you. I'm kind of sick and tired of corporations using phrases like, we're all in this together. Go fuck yourself. We're not all in this together, all right? I live paycheck to paycheck and worry about my rent and bills every single day. Y'all motherfucking use,
Yeah.
Sorry, what's that? Oh, okay.
Nothing.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm done. Anyway, corporations, we're not in this together, okay? I'm doing my fucking thing. Y'all fucking still use slave labor. You still use fucking fuck you.
Fuck him. BeerChugging.com. Out of the beer chugging glass. Okay.
Give me some bullets, brother.
Yeah, I got you right here. Here you go. Gracie, if you wouldn't mind going next, I'm going to pour myself a shot from my nice selection behind me. So go for it, Gracie.
Okay, this is kind of weird, but none of you are going to be surprised about it. Just being mad at things you cannot tell other people about. because you really want to be mad about it and you really want to let people know. Like, people need to know how other people are treating you in the world, but you can't share it for reasons that you could get in trouble. So like, if someone, your work, a teammate, someone, whatever, is treating you poorly, I just can't go blab everybody's name and blab everybody's whatever, because it could get me in trouble, and that pisses me off. So I'm mad about not being able to share why I'm mad.
Huh.
And that's it.
I thought you were going in a different direction.
Yeah, I did as well. That's why I think it's interesting. So it's like
going in a direction of like people that say that they're mad just to try to get pity points or something. You know, like people say that they're mad, and then you go, "What are you mad about?" And they go, "Oh, don't worry about it." That's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh no, I will tell you guys while I'm mad, but I can't do it live. So
you're saying
it's not appropriate to do live. So whenever something can fall back on you because it's just not appropriate to share live, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's just really important that you have to be safe like that, or you could get in trouble.
I'm sending some shots your way. Here we go.
Cole, do you kind of see where you're coming from with that? She's saying more like, you know, it's kind of sucks that you can't just say what you mean because of possible, I guess, you know, you can get.
I'll do my shots fired. I'll do my shots fired now. I am going to do my shots fired on people that complain about not being able to say whatever they want to because of repercussions. You can do whatever you want to in this world, but there's repercussions for everything. Don't be mad you can't do something, because no, you can technically do whatever you want to.
Yeah, you can kill.
You just have to be. Yeah, you just have to be prepared to, you know, sacrifice whatever it was that you want to. Like, yeah, because if you're mad enough, you don't care what the repercussions are. If you're like, I am standing for something that I truly believe in, damn the repercussions, then do it. But if you're going, well, I'm mad about this, but I can't say anything because the other thing I value more, then you're not mad enough about it to even bring it up.
Interesting point, Cole. I kind of dig it. I kind of see it both sides here, and that's the wonderful thing about the podcast, motherfucking.
Got a couple people in some squares with some
opinions. I'm mad that I can't afford to be vocal about it. How about that? I'm mad that I cannot afford to be vocal about it.
You have picked your side then.
Is that the
you
same
have decided. You have decided. Then you're not mad enough about it then.
That's funny.
Fantastic. Cole, here you go. Here's some shots, brother.
Oh.
What's she doing back there? I never know what she's doing back there. The meatloaf.
Ma.
The meatloaf.
All right, guys. My shot's fired. I hate to go real deep on this, but if you're not sitting, please have a seat. Do you guys ever, when you're eating your dinner or any meal, you accidentally bite like the side of your cheek or your tongue? God, that pisses me off. That is the worst. Like, I bit the side of my cheek earlier when I was eating, and it has bothered me all day long. That's like my brain should know not to accidentally bite my tongue or the side of the cheek, but yet it doesn't. Shots fired at my brain for biting my cheek. Damn it, it hurts.
I think the brain did it. I think it was your teeth.
I have a question though, Brian.
Yeah.
On that, if you had a choice, and it is bite the side of your tongue or cheek, or immediately bite into let's just say a hot piece of pizza and burn the roof of your mouth. Are you burning the roof of your mouth, or are you biting your cheek or tongue? Because I think I would rather bite my cheek or tongue than that skull on the top.
I don't want to do either. I don't want to do either of those things.
God, these things suck so bad. But I do think you might be right. The Captain Crunch roof of your mouth also, by the way, or the like molten lava
pizza
burns.
It's like you're eating lava rocks.
That's when you raw dog the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
You just take a bowl, just get a bowl, put lava rocks in it, pour milk on it, try to eat it with a spoon. That's what it's like eating Captain Crunch.
Take a knife and stab yourself in the roof of the mouth or the cheek. Just take your choice.
Why do you guys hate on Captain Crunch so bad right now?
I'm not. When I eat Captain Crunch, I pour the milk and then I wait a moment. I give it time to soak a little bit so that it still has a little crunch.
Gotta let it marinate.
It's more like Captain.
Let it marinate.
Like Captain, like
Captain Squish. You
Captain,
wait long enough. You wait long enough, it's Captain Mush.
Captain,
Captain Mush.
ew, no.
Mush. All mushies. God damn it. That's great. All right. We all done our shots fired here. Are we done with this part of the show?
Yeah, let's scoot on. Here we go.
Let's move it.
At officialholler.com.
Officialholler.com, ladies and gentlemen. Also, beerchugging.com. Check them out. You buy merchandise, you use it to get drunk from and or show how cool you are to your friends. Also, everything you buy from them, they actually donate money to charity. They also make some great content, awesome videos, wonderful shit. Beerchugging.com. Hit it up. They sponsor our show. They're awesome people. We got some really cool stuff coming up in the future, y'all. There's going to be some cross-promo shit going on. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good shit.
And shout out, by the way, to some of those beer chugging viewers that have stuck around and watched our podcast, because Beer Chugging does a really cool thing where they send people from their Facebook group over to ours to watch this live show. I know some of you guys end up watching or listening, I should say, to this podcast maybe on your drive to work. Shout out to April, by the way, who shouted us out on Facebook. She said she listens to us. Shout out to Amanda Johnson. She said she listens to us on her drive to work. So thank you guys so much. If you heard me say this, fuck it, message me and tell me that you heard it, because that's awesome. But yeah, Beer Chugging, they sent some people our way right now live during the show. That's awesome. Beerchugging.com. What's up, JD?
We appreciate you. Well, I was going to ask you, man, if you wanted to talk out to Holler Nation and ask them a little bit about that crazy government conspiracy ass shit.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I sent this out to the Snap world, and I've got so many Snap answers. I will definitely have to do 2 rounds of this. So we'll knock a round out, smash a topic in between, then we'll knock another round out. So, for people that snapped, and again, this is my Holler poll. So if you're just tuning in, Holler's the podcast that shouts you out. I'm going to give you a poll question. You're going to answer. We're going to talk about it. The question is, if government would let you peek into one of their files and know the secret of one thing, what thing would you choose? We'll kick this thing off with Wes. Wes says, gay, period. That's all he says.
Oh, cool,
Wes is a gay male.
Sick, bro.
So does he want to know more about gays, or is my question gay, or is he gay, or am I gay? We're all gay.
I'm a gay. She's a gay. We're all gay. Yeah, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Gay. Oh, man. Fun times.
Next one comes from Mike Perry. He says, when Willie Siri texts, mind if I stop by and blaze up? And this is him. He's pointing at an alien now over his shoulder. He's giving me the hint. Aliens. Going to be number one answer.
More like Galians.
More like Galians, Mike Perry. Be careful. Next one. Well, I was going to say Tila, but she says, damn, I'm going to open up a can of worms on this one, laugh out loud. I guess some people are actually so scared of the government, they're not going to answer the question.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, maybe.
Possibly reasonable. I don't know.
Maybe it's the case.
Maybe we should ask him. That's going to be Tila's question. Is it unreasonable for me to fucking open up this Snap and answer?
That's the question. Is it bad for me to be asking you this shit?
All right, so this one is going to come from Clementine. She's currently in the crowd. And guys, let me know, by the way, I'm going to play a video. If the volume is bad, let me know, okay? Here we go.
There is nothing happening now.
I know. I don't hear anything in that either. I'm sorry.
So sorry, man. Videos are now out of order right now. That's all good. We'll bring them back. I can move on to me, man. If you want.
Aliens will probably be a popular answer to this poll.
Aliens, yeah.
And, obviously, I would like to know those things too. And I feel like we'll know more about aliens as time progresses. However, I would like to know everything about Project MK Ultra. I want to read all the files that were destroyed. I want to know everything. I want to know what they did to these people. I want to know how long it actually lasted. I want to know.
She wants to know. MK Ultra.
Do you guys know anything about Project MK Ultra?
Nope.
It was a project together by the CIA that I believe it wasn't it like they were dosing people with LSD. Yeah, because I always confuse MK Ultra with a different. Oh, COINTELPRO is the one I always confuse it with. MK Ultra was they were dosing people with LSD so they could see how it could be used in like psychological warfare, how it could be used as possibly as like a anxiety or depression treatment, like all these different things. But the thing was, it was such a new drug at the time, and it was still illegal. They had to kind of covertly do it. She says, "Bitch,
we got you, Clem. No worries."
Yeah, you're on there. You're good. We're talking about it right now. Shit. But yeah, basically dosing people with LSD and without their knowledge, making them basically driving them insane, making them think that they went insane. No, you were just on drugs, but you had no clue you were. And Susan also says, Clementine, excuse me, is what Brian loves to call you, but your real name is Susan. Bring that up. They did all sorts of shit. It had a lot to do with drugs and dosing people and doing things to people without their consent and their knowledge in order to see what it would do to a population. That's what it was all about.
There was some kind of celebrity crossover on that with like it was either the Unabomber or Charles Manson. I can't remember which one.
Manson.
There you go. One of them crossed over. I knew it.
It was Manson, yeah.
Into that project.
COINTELPRO was the CIA's counterintelligence program that was trying to actually.
We got Cat Daddy in the house. Scott Woodard, he says JFK file, so he's not the only one with that answer. Lots of people very interested in the JFK, what we like to call the CIA. That's what we think the answer is. So there you go for that.
We know what it is.
So again, if I have some sound issues, I'll resort to the next thing here. But this next one comes from Vera, aka Busy Bees. What's up, V?
I'd want to look at like the Jeffrey Epstein file and all these other little pedophilia, sex trafficking things that they got on these high billionaires, politicians, etc.
Yeah, absolutely. Very fair answer. And again, we want to point out to everyone that Ghislaine Maxwell, she did not kill herself. She could be dead right now as we're speaking.
This is preemptive. I think she's still alive right now, but we're just going to go ahead and say it before anybody else does. We're on the record saying Ghislaine Maxwell did not kill herself. She was murdered by the CIA. MK Ultra, COINTELPRO.
MK Ultra also took her down.
Mortal Kombat?
Next snap comes from Jason, aka Parsi Par. What's up?
Nobody can hear you.
I can hear him again.
Snapchat is having some audio issues this evening. I'll replay it into the microphone here. You'll get it this time.
Did Karen kill her husband and beat him to a tiger? I need to know. Did Karen kill her husband and beat him to a tiger? I need to know.
That's some Joe Exotic shit that we're on right there. Did Carol fucking Baskins kill? I'm gonna try one more.
Fucking bitch.
Now I'm gonna read one from Snapchat. This one comes in from Akia. She says, "I can't pick just one, but here we go."
Of course she can.
I want to know if there is one group of puppet masters or are there multiple secret groups in control? That would probably answer quite a few of the other questions that I have. And that's a really good way to word that. And also that's what Chase and Marley and everybody was talking about earlier. So we got a lot of people on that bandwagon, and that's pretty smart answer. But I'm going to leave my answer to that right now, JD. So there we go.
Cool. Ghislaine Maxwell did not kill her herself, is what it says.
Kill her herself.
Yes, she did not. The Killer's first album, Hot Fuss, herself. Y'all check out my new ink. I got some new tatty.
Yeah, dude, looks nice. Looks nice.
It's good
Looks
shit.
backward.
You're backwards, motherfucker. Also, my name's JD and I'm a DJ, so I'm DJ backwards. So deal with it. This
Snap. DJ Miles Sauce packet because you're just not
this
hot.
is a Snapchat coming from. Oh, damn. She's just blowing up the fucking timeline. It's her. I guess you're technically the guest now. Clementine, a.k.a. Susie, a.k.a. There are fireworks going on around my entire house, and I don't know if you can hear them.
You hope.
Same here.
No. Well, if it's a real gun.
Mine too. So if you can hear them.
Let's see what she got to say, ladies and gentlemen. Let's kick it. Do it.
I've been trying so hard not to buy things from Amazon because fuck Jeff Bezos. Fuck him.
Word up. She has a personal vendetta against Jeff Bezos. I guess he must have like done her wrong or some shit. So that's why she doesn't like to buy Amazon. No, he's just basically the world's first trillionaire. God damn it. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. That's fucked up. Nobody needs $1 trillion. Barely anybody needs $1 billion, for fuck's sake. Fuck you, Cole. You don't need
I'll take $1 billion.
You don't need shit, bro. You don't need shit for shit. This comes from
need is a funny word.
This comes from Jay. He hasn't snapped us in a minute. Jay, it's good to see you, man. You can snap him JDHeart84.
Jay,
his answer: what's a brand or a company that you don't want to support with your money? He says Papa John's. Fuck that guy. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck that shit. They forced him out of the company.
Out of that shit, though.
Yeah, they forced him out of the company. And now Shaquille O'Neal is their biggest franchisee. I don't know if you knew that.
Papa John's.
I love it.
Also, Shaq, by the way, is a fucking wonderful DJ, and he's also a great family man. Fuck yeah, Shaquille O'Neal. This next snap comes from Nikki. You can snap her at Nicklin322. What's up? She's a star. She says, the Salvation Army, because they are anti-LGBTQ, I refuse to donate to them. That's a good idea. Yeah.
How the fuck could they be anti? I don't understand.
I also think that's one of the ones that Chick-fil-A no longer started that was one of their places.
Yeah, that was one of their biggest philanthropic things was the Salvation Army. We actually did a thing every Christmas where you'd buy something from them and they would donate to Salvation Army.
Thank you, fucking place that's supposed to help people, but you're going to you care who people are sexually attracted to? Go fuck yourself.
No,
Bible.
It was
The Bible
either
does
a
not do.
transgender man or woman. I'm not really sure. Freeze to death because they were transgender.
Right. So if you're going to support anything by donating clothing or anything like that, you should go to Goodwill, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope. Goodwill also sucks.
Yeah,
Really?
JD. God.
Really? Why does it suck? Can I get an explanation? Because from what I know, they hire people and give people in bad positions a lot of jobs. So why do they suck? Is it the same reason for Salvation Army sucks?
Just if you want to donate, don't donate. Because
Yeah.
everyone
You
sucks.
know what? Just burn it. Yeah, just put all the shit that you want to get rid of in a fucking pile and burn it. Because
Burn
the
it.
world's fucking dying anyway, and we're all canceled. Fucking
Donate
fuck.
it to your city mission. Donate it to a local church that does clothing giveaways. You're donating your clothes to Goodwill so they
What
can
if the
sell them
church
back
gives
to
them
people.
through?
I'm
What
saying
if the
that
church
it's a
gives them
problematic
through?
as well. There's nothing you can do about it, you know?
Well, then let me know. I'll donate them to my church.
No,
'cause
sell all your
we
shit in a
just-
yard sale. This is capitalism. Fucking make $1.
I'm an Indian outlaw.
Sell that shit on eBay. No one cares. Make that money.
So we're getting responses in the live chat from Clementine. She is actually basically being our socially distant guest from wherever she is right now. She says that they hire disabled people and pay them pennies. Well, pennies are probably better than 0 pennies. However, slave labor is bullshit, and indentured servitude is definitely bullshit. She says she knows someone personally there who is disabled. Yes, a lot of disabled people can't get jobs because of their disabilities. Now, paying them pennies, you can't hire anybody and not pay the minimum wage. That's true, correct, Cole?
I think there's something about this disabilities that can pay them less, man. Because I worked with a disabled person.
So, Cole,
at
could you give us a little bit more information about that?
It depends on the disability how you can pay. Because if it's a disability that's something that where you can still accomplish the same as anyone else, like if someone has epilepsy or is like in a wheelchair, like you can't pay someone like that less. But I think there's a way if it's someone that cannot work up to the level of someone else at any kind of real skill set.
As in can't lift 50 pounds, but this person can.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's more of if you have the mental capacity of like a 10-year-old, then you aren't expected to work up to the same level
But
of
yeah,
someone
you're an
that
adult.
has.
Yes.
But yeah,
But
so
they have to live.
right. I think that you have to make accommodations, and the accommodations can lessen what they would get paid at minimum wage, but you still have to pay them a reasonable salary for the work accomplished.
Now, I got another sort of a little finance law question for you about that. Is that one of the only exceptions for, other than, of course, prison work, which is fucked up? Prison labor itself is its own thing. But is that one of the only like loopholes to not being able to pay somebody a federally mandated minimum wage?
There's too many. The honest answer is no. Those aren't the only ways. There's every state, every county is going to have its different jurisdiction, but it can be also, if you hire independent contractors, independent labor, stuff like that, then it really doesn't go down to it. Now, if we're talking strictly like W-2, what you would call someone a full-time employee, then it's really hard. You have to kind of pay that unless they are someone that like works a very small amount of hours. So it's honestly
livable wage is a fucking issue, is obvious an issue in this country, and we need to fucking fix it. And let's get somebody there. All right, that's enough of that fucking conversation. Woo! I hear you, Mario. I do. Can I shout some more stuff out on Facebook?
Absolutely, dude.
We refuse to do shit for blah, 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 blah. I'm pulling it up. Sorry, give me just a moment. Mo says Chick-fil-A and Nutella. Matt says McDonald's.
Wait, I need to know about Nutella, Mo, so I'm going to need to elaborate.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry, keep going.
What did Nutella do?
I need to know why Nutella.
Yeah.
Well, Nutella is, I'm pretty sure the easiest explanation would be that they use palm oil in their shit, and palm oil is the least sustainable tree to get oil from, food-grade oil from. So basically, if you buy Nutella or anything that's got palm oil in it, which is very cheap to make but completely non-sustainable, you are contributing to climate crises and some non-sustainability. So that makes sense. Yeah, fuck you, Larry. Matt says McDonald's, Coca-Cola, and Samsung are the first to come to mind. Okay. That says Hobby Lobby. Word up. That's actually a pretty good answer. Fuck Hobby Lobby. They are definite bigots. I mean, you could read the literature they give to their employees, and it'll tell you that they're fucking bigots. Guess what, though? They're all, I guess, declaring bankruptcy and probably not going to be existing in that much anymore. Kyle says Chick-fil-A, Hobby Lobby, Jimmy John's. All answers that we've heard before. All answers that we should know.
You're hearing quite it. And there's a reason people are repeating these things, by the way. Seriously.
Exactly. Wonderful reasons. And that means people are awake and aware and seeing things. He also says, I didn't buy anything from Walmart for over 10 years, but I have once or twice in the last couple of years. Yeah. Where else can you go and buy a fucking microwave and a fucking case of beer and a fucking rotisserie chicken and then some lawn furniture? Who knows? Jeffrey says Microsoft and Apple. Okay, so you're basically not going to use any computers then.
No computers.
No computers. Cool. Sweet. I wonder what he typed that on then. I wonder how he gave us the answer if he doesn't.
He fucking used Amazon voice. Oh, wait, now we're back to Amazon. God damn it.
He's on like a Linux home build something.
He's using an old Unix build from the 80s. It's got a green dot matrix screen. Nick, who's a top fan on Facebook. Thank you so much for that, Nick. Nick says the word, not that one. Nick says the word expensive. Huh? What does that
I like
mean?
this approach. Just say one random word to us with no explanation. Fuck it.
You know what? That might be one of my next polls. Just say a random word. Let's see.
Just do it. Anything that comes to mind, just do it.
Juliana is my last one, Juliana, and then I'm done for the evening. Juliana says Jimmy John's. Duh. Quit killing endangered animals.
Always on the same page. It's Brittany, bitch.
It is Brittany, bitch.
All right, let's ship this thing over to government conspiracies. If you could learn about one for free, which one would you choose? We've got Dallas in the house. We should have shouted her out earlier. She did this a long time ago. Dallas says Pizzagate and all.
Just Pizzagate and all involved with Pizzagate. Ooh, okay. That's kind of opening a can of worms there, Dallas. I don't know if we really want to jump into that.
Leave it to my mother.
Pizzagate. So, a pedophilia ring ran underneath a pizza restaurant that has been funded by Hillary Clinton and George Soros.
Why pizza?
I think we just divert away from that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say just the absurdity of the words that just came out of my mouth should probably give us enough information in what we need to know.
Yeah, Dallas, our Holler attorney has averted to the next question. Thank you so much for your input. Let's pop another thing up here on the screen. This is Juliana. She says, poaching motherfucker. We have to assume she's talking about Yimmy Yawns.
Yimmy Yawn. Yammy Yawn Quit fucking killing elephants, man. Fuck you.
This next one comes from. This next one comes from Sarah via Snapchat. Sarah says, "I want to know what's on page 47." Anybody have an answer for that?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me get a book.
And the Lord saith unto his disciples.
Oh, this book fucking sucks. Never mind.
All right, so this one on page 47, this booklet.
Lightning is going to strike Brian right in front of everybody.
I dare it. I dare it.
Are you all ready to hear?
I am ready. Here's page 47, Sarah. Here we go.
Here's what's on page 47, Sarah. You ready? Descrição do painel. O painel superior do DJ 505 é dividido em 5 ciclos por funcal. Navegador, deck, mixer, efeitos e TRS. Connectors, phones, de... all right, I can't really...
Yeah, I think if you flip it the other way around, there's English. I don't know.
Page 47, by the way, I just Googled it just to see what that was, and I just remember what it was. It was from the movie National Treasure, when they're like, by the way, look at page 47 in the President's book.
Oh.
And apparently it was National Treasure. So there you go.
Hey, as Luke Wilson would say, wow. Country roads.
All right, so next snap is going to come from Nikki. She's one of our snap stars for Holler Nation. Nick Lynn 322. She says Area 51 aliens, laugh out loud. That's
Brian,
all.
Before you move on, Brian, could you bring up Dallas's latest chat in the deal there? Just the latest one, the one that was the newest one. There we go. Yes, roll them, pop them out, roll them right down the street. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and do it.
Hey, don't you be mean to my mom, JD. I'll drive to your house, bro.
Speaking to me, I'm speaking to her. What's up?
Yeah, JD,
Right.
I am.
I've got just a couple videos to blow through here, and then we'll get. And beerchugging.com. Again, if we have issues here with audio, I'm just going to play these into the microphone, but I'm going to keep trying with you, Snapchat. I believe in you. I really do. Here we go. This one comes from Wheat Thin. This is Ethan. What's up, Ethan?
I put some thought into it, and I'm going to have to go with maybe to see if time traveling is a real thing that they know about and we don't know. It's probably fake, but I would love to believe that it's real. Or look at the conspiracy stuff on JFK to see how that really went down.
Everybody's so on the level here tonight. I'm loving it. We're getting a lot. This happens sometimes on the show. We get a lot of answers that coincide.
I do want to say this about the time travel thing. It's such an interesting topic, and it's seems like a fairy tale, right? It would be so great. But what if you just put all your eggs in the basket in that one? Because the aliens thing, you feel like you're gonna get this a very interesting answer, right? But time travel, you really feel like they might just be like, no, dude, that doesn't exist. Your answer's done. But if you open that door and they were like, actually, great question. Please have a seat. You're like, oh shit,
shit over here.
I asked the good.
They're like, yes, time travel is real, but we can only travel forward in time. We haven't figured out the backwards in time shit yet. And you're like,
damn, dude, that's a real theory, dog. That's a real theory, by the way. Yes. That's a real deal theory.
Yeah, I know.
I love that.
That's what I brought up because I was always like, it's interesting.
Hashtag physics. That's what's up.
You and me and Brian have sat on the top of your houseboat and fucking had that entire conversation.
We really many others, which we're not going to discuss on live air. That's for the podcast. That's for the Holler After Hours. Remember to look for your invite in the DMs later this evening.
This next one comes from Josh, a.k.a. Snake Plissken. Here we go.
Ignoring all the obvious ones like 9/11, UFOs, I'd probably say the North Pole. The Hollow Earth conspiracy is something pretty cool. And
I caught the mosquito, everybody. I caught it.
The ins and outs of Hollow Earth.
Hey, Spot, shut up.
There was a dog named Little Surge Tankian, and there he is suddenly. Did anybody get Josh's answer?
Everybody got
I just heard strings, dogs.
I heard a screen door open, but it sounded like a mosquito was flying around my ears, and so I had to get it real quick.
All right.
Sorry, Josh.
I do believe they're firing fireworks off, and Surge is alerting me of that. Let's play Josh's again, just because I have 2 more answers. So, let's play this again.
Ignoring all the obvious ones like 9/11 and UFOs, I'd probably say the North Pole.
There's fucking mosquitoes back.
Conspiracy is something that's pretty cool, and if it is true, I want to know all of the ins and outs of Hollow Earth.
Ooh,
Hollow Earth. That's what he wants
Hollow
to know.
Earth. The world beneath our own world, on the other side of our own world. All that good shit.
Okay.
Let's see what Marty has. Let's see what Marty's. Oh yeah, you got another one. Sorry, I thought you still had you had no more. Go ahead, Brian. Finish your stuff up, and then we're gonna get Marty up on the screen real quick. BeerChugging.com. Jump on it.
I'll get Marty up on the screen right now as I load this up. So there, have at it.
Marty says no one wants to know about the Izzard people or flat Earth. Well, I know about the Izzard people. The main one is his name is Eddie. He's a wonderful comedian. He likes to dress in women's.
I do love Eddie Izzard.
He also did this really great version of For the Benefit of Mr. Kite on the Cross the Universe film, which Brian and I watched recently together. Honestly, go back and watch that flick, ladies and gentlemen. It's very poignant. It's very it actually hits a lot of things that are going on in life right now for everyone. We're talking COVID. We're talking Black Lives Matter. We're talking your actual daily life, your feelings, how you feel about shit.
Wait, it's lizard people. It's lizard people. We're not talking about Eddie Izzard, actually. It's
so Eddie Izzard is a wonderful comedian, and he went recently. Thank you, Marty. Damn. Hey, you fixed it. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, of course. Donald Trump's definitely a lizard person. How the fuck has he not had a heart attack so far?
Because hearts only have exactly the amount of beats that they're born with. And then
they only have so many beats.
I'm sorry, I can't say that without laughing.
And he has plenty to go, right? You know what I'm saying?
According to my fucking heart meter, I'm good to go for a few more beats.
I've got at least 10,000 more beats. It's all good.
The heart beats the
I've got at
soul.
least 10,000 more beats.
The heart beats the soul.
The heart beats the soul. Grab them by the coronavirus.
Grab them by the pussy.
You just kiss them, and it's great.
Okay,
by the way,
I've got two more. I've got two more to open.
Just as hello, Maxwell,
AKA Ginger Snap.
She killed herself in a. She was in a completely open cell, and she killed herself. It's all good. Whatever her, I can't even pronounce her first name. Actually, I just know I hung out with her a lot all the time.
Project Pegasus and time travel because it's pretty sure it's a thing. So yeah, I would just like to know more about what they know about that.
So okay, there was one more for time travel, but she named a specific project, which I've not heard of, by the way. Project Pegasus.
Pegasus. Let's see what it's about.
No worries, Megan. We'll Google that in the background right now. I'm going to play one more here. This is Rachel. This is the one.
That's a movie.
I'm going to slightly cheat and say all of the assassination files. I want to know who y'all killed.
Rachel is assuming that the government who files away their secrets actually files all assassinations in alphabetical order into one file, and she would like that whole folder, please.
Go ahead, yeah.
By the way, Pegasus is from the Marvel movies. It's Captain Marvel.
So that is yes. That is yes, but the CIA does have a program. I just pulled this up. The CIA did have a secret program called Project Pegasus, which was meant to study time travel. However, I think it probably closed down pretty fucking quick because. Come on, it's fucking time travel. Come on.
Fucking follow the guidelines.
All right, are we done with Snap stuff?
We're done with Snap stuff, man. Ready to move?
All right, can you do me a favor and hit that button and scoot us on to the next bridge?
Send your dick pics to Gracie at officialholler.com.
That never gets old.
Yeah. It never
It's
gets
so old. It was old the first time they hit it.
No, never gets old.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Disappointed I haven't gotten any though.
We're going to play a drinking game with you on the internet. So if you are hanging out with us on the internet, following along, we're going to play a game. So everybody grab your beverages and all that good stuff.
Grabbing a beer.
We're going to play a card game with these fucking huge ass mega jumbo playing cards. You see this shit right here?
Those are fun.
All right. It's real. It's fucking real. Oh God, Jesus, it's huge. Damn it.
they're like 3 feet tall.
Things JD has never heard in bed.
Thanks,
That's
Gracie.
good. It's good.
Fucking
You're welcome.
all right, y'all. I'm gonna try to shuffle these. Let's see how I can do it. Okay, hang on.
So if you're listening on Spotify or iTunes right now, JD is shuffling life-size playing cards, literally 2 feet, 2 feet by 2 feet. He's somehow pulling it off, but with his arms and not his hands because they're that large. If he were to hold them up, they would take the whole screen. And we are watching him struggle while people live chat in the Facebook live.
All right, people. We're gonna play a game. What I'm gonna do? We're gonna go around the table. There's 4 of us playing. We're gonna go 3 rounds of this. I'm gonna pull up a card, and with that card, you have to do something. So, for example, every card's got something that kind of rhymes with it and kind of goes to stuff. If it's a 2, you have to give a drink to you. If it is a 3, you have to give a drink to me. If it's a 4, all the whores drink. If it's a 5, you have to do a jive sentence, which we'll get to if we get there. If it's a 6, all the dicks drink. If it's a 7, the last person to point to heaven, as in upward. The last person to point to heaven has to drink. If it's an 8, you pick a mate and you both drink. If it's a 9, we have to make a rhyme and we just keep rhyming all the way across the deal. If it's 10, we have to draw again. If it's jack, you got to go back. That means the person before you has to drink. If it's a queen, you'll be the question master, and we'll get to there. We'll get there. Yeah. If it's a king, it's categories. We create a category, go around so somebody fails. And if it's an ace, we're waterfalling, motherfuckers. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go around clockwise on the screen, as you can see. You got Brian on the left. You got me on the right. You got Gracie underneath me. You got Cole on the left bottom. And we're just going to go around that direction. So, Brian, you go first.
Cool.
Here comes your card. Are we ready?
Tell me your rules.
Brian, you are now the question master. Ladies and gentlemen, that means if Brian ever asks a question, if we don't answer him with a question and he catches us, we have to drink.
Ooh.
And that happens until the next question master appears.
All right, repeat that one more time, just so we're clear for everyone involved.
So if you are the question master, that means that if you ask anyone a question, they can't answer it. They cannot answer it.
Got it.
If you answer it and you catch them, they have to drink. And you stay the question master until somebody else becomes it, okay?
You're damn straight.
All right, here's my card.
So
Gracie.
Brian loses. Brian, drink. That was 7. That was heaven. Brian was the last person to point to heaven, so Brian drinks. Gracie's turn. You ready? Paying attention? Here we go. 6 to the dicks. That means, that means you don't drink it. Do you have a penis, Gracie? You have something that you don't want to tell us?
I was vaguely paying attention, but the game I played.
I don't care. I don't care.
Same here, Gracie. That's why I drink on the last one. Gracie, what were the other rules from when you played before?
Cole, are you ready?
Let's do it.
No more questions, please. Cole, you ready? All right. Now we're doing something called 5 is jive, motherfuckers. And this is what we do. Cole, you begin, goes to Brian, then goes around clockwise like normal. We are now going to build a sentence, one word at a time, as smoothly and transitionally quick as possible. If you take too long and everybody's pissed at you or something, you lose and you have to take a drink. All right? Does that make sense? Okay, Cole, begin.
I read in the news that Florida man.
No. One word at a time. One word at a time.
Can it be a hyphenated word?
No.
Florida.
I think Gracie's up. Or is it me?
No, he's not. She's not. You are. Go.
Man.
Florida man.
Also, JD, you have to drink.
We have to continue doing shit. So
you
Florida
have to drink.
man.
Answer Brian's question.
Florida man. Oh shit! Damn it! Fuck you, caught me.
It's very hard to do live, by the way.
Florida man was
eating
ass
by
the
lake
when,
unfortunately,
he
fell
into
shithole
county
courthouse.
Sounds like a great sentence.
I think it's it. Cole, you drink now. Because fuck it, the sentence is over. We're done.
Shithole County Courthouse.
Florida man. So that sounds honestly like a real Florida man fucking headline.
It really does.
Florida man was eating ass by the lake, but then he fell into Shithole County Courthouse. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Okay, so that was Cole. That was the first round, guys. It's round 2. Here we go. Brian, you ready?
Mountain Dew.
Brian, you ready?
Yep.
4 to the horrors.
That's Gracie.
Take a drink, Gracie. Get the job done, girl.
It's been
somebody. My turn. 3's to me. That means I drink. Yay.
JD, how many more beers you have on deck over there?
11 billion.
Take a drink.
Damn it. You're going to get me the whole time. We're doing a podcast. How can you not ask me questions? All right.
So confusing.
Gracie's your turn. Ready? 2's to you. That means you get to pick somebody and they have to drink.
Brian.
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Get the job done, son. Get the damn
Gracie, why do you pick me every time?
All right. Cole, you ready? 10 is again. So, Cole, guess what? You take a drink and I get to draw again for you. Take yourself a sippy. Get your little sippy.
Have yourself a little sippy.
All right, here we go. Another card for Cole. It's King categories. So now, if you've never played categories, you come up with a category. You begin with one. We go around the table and say things in that category until somebody can't think of something. Just keep going. You want to go as fast as possible. Cole, kick it.
We're going to go with NFL football teams.
Oh, fantastic.
Gracie goes,
Gracie's going to lose.
Cole, you begin.
Let's go with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Tennessee Titans.
Baltimore Ravens.
Carolina Panthers.
San Diego Chargers.
New England Patriots.
Cleveland Browns.
Miami Dolphins.
Denver Broncos.
San Francisco 49ers.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Fuck. Carolina Panthers?
I already said that.
Damn it! Ah! Son of a bitch.
I didn't lose. I didn't lose.
Good job. That was nice. Okay.
JD.
I believe that was round 2. It's time for round 3. Let's see if it gets weirder or not.
For anybody that was listening, I just went all AFC West, if you didn't notice, by the way. Okay, go.
I was just going everything around Jacksonville.
Nice. Before we continue, could you pull up the latest little chat that came from the Nate Staley? He says, say what you want about Switzerland, but their flag's a big plus.
Those
fucking joke contest with that joke last week.
Those fucking army knives they make are fantastic.
Hey, I got something for you, dude. I got something for you on that one.
Yeah. Why can't we get more of this content on a weekly basis? I would Venmo you $1, JD, every time you did this.
Venmo me $1 now and it'll fucking happen. Proof.
Okay, cool.
All right, round 3. This is the final round, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Brian, you're up. Oh, waterfall!
Oh, just what I fucking wanted.
So Brian gets to initiate a waterfall. Cole is the final one. So it goes Brian, me, then Gracie's and Cole. Everybody can't drink until the person before them stops drinking, or can't stop drinking until the person before them stops drinking.
Cole has bourbon in a Glencairn, and that just seems like a really bad idea to waterfall.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to that.
Gracie, have you actually done a waterfall before?
Gracie, do you actually have anything in your drink?
Oh, Gracie, drink, bitch. For those that are listening,
you got her. Fuck yeah.
You finally got me.
I finally got her.
Finally. Oh, it makes me so bad.
This will be my first socially distant live streaming waterfall of my entire life, meaning like, you know, in a real waterfall, when you're drinking, you just look at the person next to you, they're finished drinking, and then you can stop. But this is like, there has to be some kind of lag factor into this, right? There's like a 0.3 second lag factor. So it's like, even when I stop, you're still technically drinking. Like, the internet rules right here. But nonetheless,
I'm pumped. I got a full one. Beerchugging.com.
I do have a full one too, by the way. And we're going to drink the whole thing because I'm leading.
God damn it. All right, hang on. Breathe for 2 seconds first. Jesus. All
Hey,
right, here we
cheers
go.
to it. I'm leading the way. Here we go. That'll do it.
Okay. I'm done.
Oh, and he's dead.
That was so cool. Dude, Cole drank the whole thing of bourbon.
Oh, he's got that much left. Just that much left. Oh.
Just for proof that
All right.
fucking with you.
Just for 110
Hey, well
proof.
done, man.
Whiskey.
Just wonderful shit. Look at this. Use your mask, bro. All right, my turn. Here we go. 3's to me. That means I drink again. Fuck.
It's a me.
Cheers.
Okie dokie. Oh, wow, 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 wow.
All right, Gracie. Your turn. Jack is back. That means that the person before you has to drink. That's me. Damn it.
Put
Cheers.
a bullet between your fucking eyes. You watch porn?
All right, you know what? I'll take this drink in just a moment, but I just got to get some real quick little encouragement.
We got
my dude.
We got Ethan calling Gracie out saying she's just sipping on water. She playing you guys.
I believe it.
Speaking of waterfalls, it's an actual waterfall.
All right, Gracie.
It's not water.
Screw you.
It's Mountain Dew.
Cole.
Mountain Dew.
You're up next. Here we go. Hey, that means you drink. 3's to me. That means you drink. All right. We can do it one of two routes, guys. We can do one more final pass all the way through, or we can say peace out. Shouts.
One more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
See, that's the bourbon. The normal Cole wouldn't say one more, but he drank that full bourbon. Now he's ready for one more.
Now he's fucking ready to party.
Yeah.
Well, this also is the first. This, by the way, is the first time I've played a drinking game like this, socially like this, and I cannot believe how good these fucking things are doing. These are dope as fuck.
That's especially for the social distancing. Like, that's so great because you're not just having a little card.
Yeah, no. Instead of having to hold it up right in front of the screen like this, like here, look at my dirty thingies. No, it's just like fucking here. It looks like that. Okay, one more round. Brian, here we go. Ready? Bam! 9. It's round time, baby.
What?
All right, Brian, you come up with a word, and we have to go around until somebody can't rhyme no more.
Oh, we're just gonna rhyme around till we can't rhyme. Okay.
You come up with a word. We go around the table until nobody can rhyme any longer. Slant rhymes work ish. If we get to a point where people say that doesn't rhyme, that's when you fucking it's over and you have to take a drink because you're ruining it for everybody.
Okay. Okay. Beer.
Tear.
Mirror.
Steer.
Smear.
Clear.
Steer.
Did we already say that?
Didn't I say that? That was.
Did you say smear? I thought you said smear, and I thought you said smear.
Yeah.
She said
No, I
steer.
said steer. She said steer.
Oh, okay, fuck it. Yep, that's done. Gracie drinks.
Gracie drinks.
You fucking pathetic.
All right. So Brian, that was yours, right, Brian?
Yes.
Your part. All right. This is mine. 9. We're rhyming again, babies. Y'all ready?
You all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun.
That bourbon hit Cole really quick.
It's been.
Here it is. Here it is, y'all. Here it is. Heineken.
Fuck you. How's that?
Gracie, go.
Smeineken?
Take a drink. you dipshit.
Shenanigan.
JD's like orange.
What rhymes with Heineken?
Anakin would have worked. Anakin Skywalker. I'm drinking.
JD's like, I'm gonna pick a word that's like maybe one other word that rhymes with it, and fuck you all.
Drinking the Heineken with Anakin Skywalker while we're hanging out with mannequins over at the Fanagan. All right,
looking over here at Hannah Fana. I can't even stand Hannah Fana.
I can't stand Hannah Fana when she's hanging out with mannequins while I'm drinking Heineken with Anakin Skywalker. All right, Gracie, you ready? It's a fucking 9 again. I'm just kidding. It's a 9 again. I pulled a 9 again when I was drinking the Heineken with Anakin Skywalker. I done pulled a 9 again. I'm about to pull out my 9 again and bust a cap with it.
I'm so sorry for everyone that's still here. I'm so sorry.
I'm loving it. All right, Gracie, here we go. Bam! 8. You pick a mate and you both drink.
I pick Cole.
Cole and Gracie, enjoy your bevs together. Give yourselves a social distance cheers.
Cole really did pour himself another bourbon, by the way. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, Cole. I'm fucking loving it.
I'm thirsty. I just drank one. Fuck it.
All right, this is the last one. Cole, you ready, buddy?
Do it.
Let's see how eventful or not eventful this one is. Here we go.
Wait.
Okay.
Let's play, since this is the final card, the final everything, let's play the wager.
Oh.
Everyone pick a card.
Pick a card?
Everyone picks a card. And then whoever's closest doesn't have to drink. Everyone else has to drink.
Okay. So let's go. So we can go that way. What do you mean by close? As in, like, if I pick a 7 and it's a 6, but everybody else picks like 8s and 9s and whatever? Is that what you mean?
And if 2 people are the same distance, then both of them don't have to drink. Like if 6 and one person picks 5, one person picks 7, neither of them have to drink. I just want to put a wager on the last one just for the
Okay, here we go.
Well, wait a second. We got to pick our cards. All right, I'm going with a. Wait, what was the one word? The question master?
Diabetes.
Queen.
I'm choosing Queen. I'm going to be the question master for a game that doesn't exist anymore.
All right, so he's going to go. He thinks it's going to be a queen. Brian, what do you think this card's going to be?
That's a great choice. You know, and he's almost counting cards on us here because Question Master hasn't come up again.
Yeah, it really hasn't. It's really hasn't.
I can pick
also,
his brain.
I've only pulled so many cards. It's not a lot.
But I'm going to go with a giant fucking 2. A 2-foot size 2.
2-foot size 2. Well, these almost are 2 feet in length.
I'm an Indian outlaw.
I'm going to go with the standard average and go with 7, right in the smack dab of the fucking deal. So we're actually kind of distant right there. You got 2, you got 7, you got queen. Gracie, where are you landing, girl?
I'm going to pick a king.
Okay.
Of course, Gracie picked one right beside mine. Yeah, good job, Gracie.
Steve is doing the chat. Steve says 3.
Hasn't come up yet.
Steve is now our 5th player. So, Steve, check it, brother. You say 3.
You're in,
if
bro.
it's a 3, you better fucking get ready to chug one, beerchugging.com.
By the way, my choice of 2 is close to an ace, by the way. I'm just going to go ahead and call that now.
It does go.
The
It is a
worst.
snake draft, basically.
What?
We'll just go the whole way.
Snake draft, you're right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. You can't really tell right now because of the way that shit is, but I'm about to shuffle these again.
Giant.
I'm about to shuffle these again. I'm doing it right
Well,
now.
that's not fair if you're shuffling because I was counting cards.
Oh, he was counting.
Too bad, brother. Too motherfucking bad, baby. Let's do this.
Now JD's a piece of shit. He changed the game. Changed the game.
Can't see it. Can't see it. Can't see what I'm doing.
JD changed the game. Not a fan. I like it.
Well, do you want to change your card, Cole?
Hey, Cole,
No,
how about this? You want to change your card? Brother, you can't do it now.
Cole,
All right,
I'm
here
the
we go.
question master.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here's the next card. It's the final card of the game. Final card of the game. Here we go.
See, JD cheated. He had his 7th thing over there and shuffled them.
Now, wait a second. You're telling me the one guy that has the card pulled the exact card?
Drink one.
You notice how he was like, let me shuffle the cards, and then, oh, it's my card. I'm calling shenanigans.
2020 fucking sucks.
Chug one. Chug one.
JD cheats.
I'm calling shenanigans. Also, hey, everyone that's on screen. JD, you have to drink.
Yeah. We got him. Thank you.
Damn it.
Guys, I'm sorry if you're just tuning in. This is Holler. It's the podcast that shouts you out. Thank you so much. Beerchuggin.com. We can't say it enough. Hopefully, Beer Chuggin brought you here. We want to send you to them. Look at the screen right now. Holler, the podcast that shouts you out every Friday night. Please follow our page, facebook.com/officialhollerpod. You'll get a notification if you like our page every Friday night when we go live. We do these fun shows with you. Later, we post them to YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, etc. You can re-listen to them on your drive, just like we mentioned earlier. Thank you so much for joining us. We're about to blast you guys off into outer fucking space. Let's fucking go.
It's Britney, bitch.
Who is Justice Beaver?
Diabetes.
Country roads. Tickle.
This pussy be yanking.
It's been
This pussy be yanking.
Mountain Dew. I tried this one chili and it set my mouth on fire.
Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie.
It's been
This pussy be yanking.
Fucking follow the guidelines.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Holler, the podcast that shouts you out. Give us a like. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you so much. Peace.